Hi, my name is Justin Latimer, and I'm going to show you a battle replay from Rome Total War. This time I'm playing as Egypt, and this is a team battle. My ally is playing as the Seleucids, and he has brought cataphracts and also some elephants, I believe. So here's my ally, Loyalty Rules Force. He has 2 units of cataphracts here, unit of cataphracts with his general, unit of armored elephants. He's also brought some archers, and an additional unit of 3 cataphracts. I brought a much more infantry-heavy army. On one flank over here I have 2 units of desert cavalry, who can do damage against armor, so that's why I brought them. They have 2 experience on them each. My main force of infantry here are these Pharaoh's guards. 4 units of Pharaoh's guards. I've also brought 2 units of desert infantry, desert axemen. And for my archer force, I have 4 units of Pharaoh's bowmen. And these all have 1 experience upgrade on them each. I've also brought 2 units of Nile cavalry with my general. Lots of gold. Our opponent was playing as the Romans of the Scippii family. I wasn't sure what to expect in a 2 versus 1 battle. So I brought what I considered to be a pretty well-balanced army. Alright, so here we are. Our opponent, Excalibur. Really good player. He's deployed here on this hill. He has a unit of Praetorian cavalry here. And he's also got 5 units of urban cohort with some substantial upgrades. His general's in this one over here. He's also got 3 units of Roman archers with substantial upgrades, at least on these 2 units. 2 units of Praetorian cavalry. Or is it 1? I think it's just 1. My initial actions are to advance my army, and I'm going to charge against this unit of Praetorian cavalry he has with my Nile cavalry. I'm hoping that the sheer force of my arms is going to defeat his Praetorian cavalry. It looks like it's going to as well. Apparently my Nile cavalry have access for backup. I didn't know that. They might get a bonus against armor for that, which would be pretty handy. 2 of my units of Nile cavalry rout, despite the fact that I was winning. My general also routs here.
Your general has sacrificed himself.
And there we go, my general's just been killed.
Oh, cause your men to turn and run.
And so now my army is in danger at this Praetorian cavalry wandering around. I'm gonna march some of my spearmen down here to counter. Maybe to scare it off. I've also marched my desert cavalry around the flank over here. He charges against my Pharaoh's guard that are not in formation. I get them back in formation and counterattack. Then he pulls them out. I'm now charging my desert cavalry against his flank. I send this one up against his archers. Victory is a certainty for them. I have more desert cavalry arriving with my allies' forces of cataphracts. This unit of desert cavalry ended up getting routed, fighting against the archers up here. This unit also routs. My allies' cataphracts and his elephants are doing quite a bit of damage. Some of my desert cavalry stick around to help. And there the elephants go, running amok. My men flee, as well as cataphracts. I'm going to send some of my desert cavalry to intercept his Praetorian cavalry. And his Praetorian cavalry rout. I'm going to send some of my desert infantry to weaken his formation. Desert infantry, desert axemen. My Pharaoh's bowmen are assisting from down the hill. My desert cavalry and my desert axemen are attacking the enemy legion. The balance of forces is evenly matched. And then my men can't hold up anymore and they break. They're also hitting over here. Defeat seems certain on this flank though. My Pharaoh's bowmen are able to fire a ton of arrows. I'm going to move them up further to assist my Pharaoh's guards. Getting hit by the enemy Pilum. I've advanced close enough to be attacked by them. This unit of Pharaoh's guards routs. I still have 3 of them in the battle. I'm going to charge these Pharaoh's bowmen, Pharaoh's guards. Here go these Pharaoh's bowmen to bolster the flanks. I'm also bolstering the flanks on this side. Victory is a distinct possibility for this unit of Pharaoh's bowmen. My ally is attacking with his cataphracts. He's also got 2 units of cataphracts in the back here. Back here, my unit of Pharaoh's guards and Pharaoh bowmen are being attacked by the Roman archers. They're using a flame attack. Some of my Pharaoh's guards have reformed. These units of Pharaoh's bowmen are routing. You can just see this unit of urban cohort just got an experience upgrade. I'm going to march my Pharaoh's guard against it though. Try to outflank the enemy. My Desert Axemen have broken and reformed a few times, but I think they're probably done reforming at this point. This unit of Pharaoh's bowmen routes. I now have 2 units of Pharaoh's guard on this unit of urban cohort. And a unit of Pharaoh's bowmen here. Some of my Pharaoh's bowmen reformed. I'm going to have them fire into the enemy formations. I'm mostly safe down here, as my opponent's mostly concerned with the enemy cataphracts at this point. My ally is bolstering my archer campaign with his archers. Pharaoh's bowmen are, of course, good archers, but they also have decent armor and decent attack. So I was counting on their flexibility to inflict some enemy losses here. I attack with a flame attack here, as I'm planning on having it be my last volley. They're going to close for close combat at this point, but against urban cohort, that doesn't end up working so well. My ally is still harassing the enemy with his cataphracts. They're doing quite a bit of damage, but as you can see, quite a few of them have been killed as well. We were playing on really large unit sizes.
Your army has broken and your men are running from the battle. Rally them or the day is lost!
And at this point, my men have all routed. So now it's just between my opponent, Excalibur, and my ally, Loyalty Rules. There's his general. You can see there's quite a bit of carnage here. Lots of these gold armored soldiers of mine. Lots of cataphracts, lots of blue. Quite a mess. I think they're predominantly my soldiers. My opponent's still using flame arrows. He's probably hoping to get some good morale damage. Of course, cataphracts are a lot more mobile than urban cohort. I think my allies probably trying to get these guys tired, which is working because they're exhausted right now. He's pulling back from his cataphracts for another attack. Doing a good job of hitting the enemy's back. I'd have loved to have some cavalry left. At this point in the game, all of my soldiers have fled, so the only thing I could do was watch everything that was going on in this hill here. You can see his cataphracts have quite a few experience upgrades. Now he has the enemy sandwiched between these two units of cataphracts. The enemy general is now going to rout. Now there's only one unit of urban cohorts in the game. It took quite a while and quite a bit of harassment, but my opponent was not able to hold this hill. Me and my ally, loyalty rules, were able to win. But those urban cohort are putting up a really good fight.
The enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Only 29 left fighting at this point.
The skillful command has snatched a victory from the jaws of defeat, but only just.
And he's right. We only just won. Men deployed. I deployed 2,091 men against my opponent's 1,399. My ally brought 881 men. I killed 418. My ally killed 886. My opponent killed 2,047 men. Men remaining, I have 576 men remaining. My ally has 397 men remaining, and Excalibur has 72 men remaining. Casualties inflicted for my Desert Cavalry, they took down 101 men. Desert Axemen took down 84. And Pharaoh's Bowmen 22 and 24, that is, and 25. This unit of Pharaoh's Guard took down 25 men. This unit of Desert Cavalry took down 30. Nile Cavalry 26. Good game to my opponent, Excalibur, and good game to my ally, Loyalty Rules, as well. Thank you for watching. I'll have more videos for you soon.